Hello, my friends. Jacob is here once again. I'm eating some cereal because I don't have enough time to do this show and eat and get to work and all this. That's how important you all are to me. So I hope you're okay with me eating a little Special K for this show, because I gotta tell you, gotta be special to love this one. And all that you're all so special, aren't you? We're talking about politics today. That's a lot of fun. I'm spitting out of my mouth.
Then you have Hillary Clinton saying 2 days ago, Tulsi Gabbard is a Russian asset.
I think they've got their eye on somebody who's currently in the Democratic primary and are grooming her to be the third-party candidate. She's the favorite of the Russians.
I wish you would have said that earlier, because people would have realized she's crazy. She's crazy.
This show is, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call what's coming in the future. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be like little Nostradamus over his little crystal ball, if he had one, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen with the Democratic Party. So you ready? Are you buckled up? Because it's a war between Tulsi Gabbard and Hillary Clinton. Crooked Hillary and Tulsi, they're going at it. Oh, good grief. And I don't even like politics, and I'm not even a supporter of any of them. So anyway, buckle up. So if you're new to the channel, hello, I'm Jacob Israel. I'm a YouTuber. I talk about interesting things, and I kind of extrapolate the spiritual message. Where everything's about politics, right? That's all you nonstop. It's a nonstop diet. It makes you want to vomit. Everywhere I go, no matter where I am, at the gym or anywhere, on the TVs, it's CNN, it's Fox. All about politics, Trump this, Hillary that, I get bored of it. I get tired of it. But I do see something interesting, something new, and something shiny.
New, shiny, fresh.
You see that? Dressed in all white at the end on the Democratic stage. With I think it was like Tuesday, they had their debates. She was dressed in all white, sparkling, shining, just meant to stand out. Her name is Tulsi Gabbard. Now, I did a show, if you're not new to the channel, and you've been here for a while, I did a show called Kamala Harris is Canceled, because of what she did. She put so many people in jail, ruined their lives because of marijuana. And then she joked and laughed about how she used to smoke marijuana. No big deal. Ooh, everybody needs a little weed. Meanwhile, it was like just terrible hypocrisy, corruption, politics. You can't believe any of this. That's why I want to be very clear. I'm not a supporter of any of these candidates. I don't believe in this system. I think that it's all an illusion. I think that they're giving you two choices. They're going to give you two choices. They're going to make you feel like you're free, and then they're going to put the person through that they want to be put through. I think it's still going to be Trump. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but I have a feeling that he's going to. They're basically, the Democratic Party is basically sealing Trump's. He's going to be the president again. It's going to happen unless this war veteran. On paper she sounds great. I like her, but it's like I want to believe in her, but I see this push. I see them pushing her. And now Hillary Clinton has come out and attacked her. Basically called her a Russian spy. That's like Hillary's go-to thing. She's a Russian, everybody's a Russian. Everybody worked for Putin. It's terrible. Take a look.
Gabbard says that she knows exactly why this is happening. It's this moment from 2016.
I'm resigning as vice chair of the DNC so that I can strongly support Bernie Sanders as the Democratic nominee for President of the United States.
I think they've got their eye on somebody who's currently in the Democratic primary and are grooming her to be the third-party candidate.
So on David Plouffe's podcast, Campaign HQ, Clinton basically suggested that the Russians had dirt on Trump, and that, he just does whatever they want, and that Tulsi Gabbard is like the third-party candidate, and that she's in the back pocket.
Probably Hillary Clinton said, just like she did with Tulsi Gabbard, just like she did with Jill Stein. She said, Jill Stein is a Russian asset. Now, I don't know Jill Stein. I know her as an environmentalist, okay, and probably a good woman. The last thing she is a Russian asset. I don't know Tulsi Gabbard. But I know one thing, she's not an asset of Russia.
And that's the big thing, right? Yes, she's a Russian. She's a Russian. She served in the military. She volunteered in Iraq twice. She was like a medic. She's seen war up close and personal. She's been there. She's very well spoken. She's very bright. She's been in Congress for a long time. She's from Hawaii. I mean, come on. That's cool, right? Where they filmed Lost, one of my favorite shows.
Well, there have been countless hit pieces full of smears against me from day one of this campaign. They've tried to destroy my reputation and my lifetime of service because I stood up to them. I've spent over 16 years of my life proudly serving in the Army National Guard. I still serve as a major today. I volunteered to deploy to the Middle East twice. I've served in Congress now for nearly 7 years, serving on the Foreign Affairs Committee, the Armed Services Committee, the Homeland Security Committee, and I am not afraid to openly express my love for our country. But if they can falsely portray me as a traitor, then they can do it to anyone. And in fact, that's exactly the message that they want to get across to you. That if you stand up against Hillary and the party power brokers, if you stand up to the rich and powerful elite and the war machine, they will destroy you and discredit your message. They will not intimidate us. They will not silence us. We are not here just to protest their corruption. I am running for president to take the Democratic Party and our country back from the corrupt elite. I'm running for president to bring about a new Democratic Party and new leadership that will fight for peace, fight for the people, and protect our planet.
Oh my goodness, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great if there was somebody out there that really cared about the people? I find it hard to believe, but wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great? And then she comes in, and then I thought, oh, poor thing, she'll never have a chance. They won't give her the stage, and yet they gave her the stage. They only gave her like 6 minutes to talk at the debate, but now, see, Hillary Clinton comes out, you know, Mrs. I buy stock in bleach companies because she bleached her, they didn't use real bleach. But you know, with the investigation, with the emails and everything, she just, yeah. And the Clinton Foundation, you know, that's kibosh because of all the corruption there. I mean, the embodiment of corruption, actually, Clinton stands for. It's, that's something that Tulsi said too. She didn't take these attacks sitting down. No, she stood up and she said a couple of things. She tweeted. Tulsi called her a warmonger and the absolute embodiment of the rot in this, of the corruption in this Democratic Party.
These people are sick. There's something wrong with them.
Now, it didn't take long before all the media outlets started talking about how, oh look, it looks like Clinton is giving Tulsi a little bit of a push. On The View, a show that I cannot stand and I don't watch, it just happens to be the news. Jo Bear, she's a comedian. I don't think she's funny. I don't think a lot of people think she's funny. She's annoying. She's like the person it's like, just shut up already at the table, right? Just eat your food and just be quiet with your miserable 2 cents about everything. She basically said, oh yeah. She's a useful idiot. Tulsi Gabbard, Joy Bear calling Tulsi Gabbard a useful idiot. And the other one on the show calling her a Trojan horse. So here you have the media, once again, like just throwing all this nonsense out. Just gonna totally make this person look like they're terrible and just smear them. I mean, that's the day we're living in, right? Nobody needs to be kind anymore. You just say the worst things about anybody, and that'll become true because it's on the air and people believe it. And people just believe what they're told. They don't think anymore.
She hasn't denied it. She hasn't said anything in her tweets. How dare you? That's outrageous. Of course I'm not.
When Hillary Clinton says there's a Russian asset, doesn't say anybody's name, and Tulsi Gabbard goes, how dare you call me a Russian asset?
Right.
I mean...
Hopefully, on this channel, I know all of you do. And I hope that you are going to think about this video and not just make a snap decision that I'm somehow supporting someone or not supporting someone, because I'm not. I'm not into this. I'm not into it. I would love to believe in a candidate. I'd love to come on here and say, yes, get behind Tulsi Gabbard because she's the real deal. I just don't know. I've seen so much baloney for so long, and I feel like this is more baloney. I feel like Clinton's coming out and attacking her to elevate her so that she could be, it's like it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. I mean, let me tell you something about Clinton. It's funny because Donald Trump, the whole campaign, said he's going to crush her. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to hire a special prosecutor and we're going to look into that. It's been like your term's almost over. And the first thing that Trump did when he got elected, he thanked her. He said everybody should thank her. Everybody should thank Clinton. And then I posted a video about that, and of course some people got upset and they're like, oh, he was just trying to smooth things over and no, that's not what was happening. It's all part of the plan. We're all being played for fools. But that's what it is. So you might as well enjoy the theater of it, because in the grand scheme of things, this is nothing. It means nothing. President Trump, of all people, defending Tulsi Gabbard. He says, I don't know Tulsi Gabbard, but I do know this. She's not a Russian plant. I mean, if he doesn't know her, I don't know how he doesn't. I don't think she's a Russian plant either. But if he doesn't know her, how does he know? But, whatever. Dressed in white at the end of the stage, sparkling, shiny, new, young, smart. Got a lot of things going for her. She could be the face of this new campaign. I mean, who else are they going to put up there? Joe Biden, creepy Uncle Joe with the, you ever see the video with him when he was like with all the, gross, very weird. The dude is weird. What, you going to put Bernie up there? Bernie, my goodness, poor guy, he's got his heart issues. What, you put Elizabeth Warren? What would Trump call Pocahontas? You gonna put her up there? All of these people, these are what they call like paper tigers. They're like, there's nothing to them. But Tulsi, on the other hand, the Democratic Party may have a chance with Tulsi. They may. And if they were smart, they would be doing all this. They would be kind of pushing that direction. Because I got to tell you something. If I'm looking at the playing field, the only person that I think even could stand the chance against Trump, and I don't think anybody's going to. I think that it's already written by the people pulling the strings. I think it's already written. I think Trump's already going to be the next president. I think that's what but I could be wrong, because they're probably a lot smarter than me, right? I could be wrong. Maybe he's not. But if you want some kind of a race, the only race that's going to go down, I'm telling you, I think Tulsi's the one. I think that is the face of the Democratic Party. I think it is. I think it should be, at least. It's young, it's new, it's hip, it dresses in white. Purity, right? Oh, nonsense. I don't know. I don't know enough about this stuff. I don't know enough about Tulsi Gabbard, but I don't like people bullying people. And she's being bullied, and she's taking it with stride. She's coming out and she's hitting back, and she's hitting back in all the right ways, because nobody likes somebody who's picked on, right? Nobody likes somebody who's picking. But Clinton, perfect villain. Now here's the irony. In one of her tweets, Tulsi Gabbard said, the race is between you and me, Hillary. So what's up? Come on down. What, you want some of this? You want some of Gabbard? I've been to war. What you been doing besides bleaching your computer and corrupting things? How can we believe anything? It's all spin. It's all fake news, all right? So this is what you got to do. You got to seek more. You got to ask for the truth no matter what the cost. You got to seek more. You got to believe that there is a bigger picture here that we're all missing. Because if we pay attention to these screens, these programming screens, you're going to be programmed. I want you all to be free. So I'm glad that you're here. And I hope that you share the videos around. I hope you tell your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and check the notification bell, because they unsubscribe people. We know. And be a part of the solution, not the problem. Don't be attacking people without knowing what to really say. Do a little research before you go on that attack. Just because you got political figures that are supposedly Russian plant, you just say things? You can't just say things like this. You can't say things like this, crooked Hillary. You can't do it. All right. I love each and every one of you. I hope you have the best day ever, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Jacob Israel. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and share this channel around. If these shows have helped you, help Jacob to reach more any way you can, and have the best day ever.